Let's see.
Announcements. You're in general.
All right, looks like we rolled in. So I'll post it in Facebook and CGN, and then we can get going. Hi, everybody. How's it going? My name's Joe. Welcome back to SNES's Life.
I am also Joe.
Sorry, I screwed up the intro, didn't I?
Redo.
No, can't win them. Not when you're live. You can't redo nothing.
Oh, my back.
All right, so...
Did you hear it?
No, I did not. So first off, we're going to talk about Extra Life. We're talking about Extra Life again before we start the show today.
When are we doing that?
November 2nd, Saturday, 9 a.m. till November 3rd, Sunday, 9 a.m.
Oh.
Currently, what we're doing is we're selling our time. It's $10 an hour. You get to pick an SNES game in the North American Library. We will find it and we will play it for an hour. You get to choose the hour according to the schedule that we have on our Extra Life team page, which I've been posting that on Twitter and Facebook for like a week or two now.
Is that what we're calling it now? The team page?
There is a team page that shows the team, and then there's your page and my page separately. Anyway, the point is we have accumulated $110 at this point, which means we've sold 11 of our hours.
I mean, it's more than I thought.
Right? So, if we could sell the other 13 would be great. So anybody that's willing to give $10 to heal kids, pick a SNES game. It doesn't have to be good. It could be a bad game. You could force us to play garbage. We got at least one on there right now that I don't look forward to, which is Wayne's World.
So we have to play an hour of it?
An hour of it. It'll go fast, don't you worry. Anyway, the point is, Extra Life, even if you guys don't support us, you should go to Extra Life, find a hospital near you, and support them. So that'll be our plug for Extra Life. Let's take a look at what we got here. Capcom MVP football. So, box cover.
I
mean, it's football. It's like a legitimate live picture from a football game. I don't know if it's from TV or not, but those are real people for sure. Let's have a look at the box back here, which is kind of rough on this image. I couldn't find a good scan of the box, and obviously I don't have the box. So we go back to the good old-fashioned 4 1-inch squares, a little off-centered, but you get a couple of menu choices, and then you get 2 screenshots of gameplay. I mean, we've only played one football game at this point, and that's Madden. Neither of us were impressed with it, if I recall.
Correct.
The 2 screenshots here look pretty much the same. I mean, it's a top-down view of the field, presumably from the person who currently has the ball. So hard to give a lot to that. But what we do have, believe it or not, since these are actually pretty hard to find for sports games, we found the manual. Holy crap. So we got our manual. Again, you get your cover. Table of contents. It is full color. I always love a full color manual. Little explanation on how to start, get through the menus. One of the interesting things on this is I noticed that you can choose to just coach a team. So you could play the game. Dog, will you come here and stop tippity tapping your toenails all over? Good God. Up. Come on.
Come on.
Look at him. He's like,
Look at me.
I want to go outside. Let's see. We got someone here. Mike Pence. Play Fortnite Chapter 2. I guess
it's Ed.
Ed. Hi, Ed. Yeah, dog. Indeed. So you could be a coach in this. You could play it, or you could just call the plays, and the computer will execute the plays on its own. Okay. Which is kind of interesting. It is obviously 1 or 2 players. You get a career mode or a demo mode. One of the things that's choice is MVP mode, so it's a scenario thing. So remember in SimCity, there were scenarios like, hey, fix Tokyo after Bowser attacks. So in this game, it has a bunch of scenarios like, it's 3rd down and you're 20 yards, try and score a 2-point conversion or kick a field. So it's got all these different scenarios that you're supposed to try and complete to see if you're good at coaching. I don't know if you actually get to play the scenarios if you just coach the scenarios because I didn't try it. I did turn this on a little while ago and get a quick practice in just to see how it worked. You got your controls, which I don't remember if we had the instruction manual for Madden. I don't think we did. But it'd be nice to have this because it does tell you how the hell to play, which convenient that when you have a manual telling you what to do. Continues with your controls, tells you how to call your plays, tells you exactly what all the penalties are. And then here's something I really love that I know even if we had the instruction manual for Madden, I don't remember seeing this, so my guess is we didn't have the manual. The playbook. This actually goes through and explains all the plays. So the play selection is just like Madden. You know, you get your plays at the bottom screen, you push a button that picks the one, and then you and I have no idea what the hell to do. You know, we really don't, because we're not football people. But this actually, if you go through it, explains all the different plays and exactly what they're doing. So it's pretty nice they threw that in the manual for us. Not that we're going to read it. But whatever. The point is they are there, and I think it's really convenient. And my guess is if we really wanted to, we could learn quite a bit about football just from the stupid instruction manual. But God, there's 30 pages of these plays, so, you know, there you go. That's the manual. What do you think?
I mean, I think it's really interesting that they have all the plays. I think it'd be useful, especially for people who don't know what they are.
Yeah, for sure. So we're going to keep that open in the background here because I have no doubt that we're going to want that thing. So if you want to go ahead and get the game rolling.
What's it called?
Capcom MVP Football. If you go to the SNES, it should be right there. Here you go.
Capcom's MVP.
Excuse me. Good old Capcom scroll in.
Why does that opening sounds very familiar?
Street Fighter. And Mega Man. And there's a billion other games that Capcom did. Capcom's done a lot of games. So, let's get us rolling here.
Oh.
Yeah. The menu screen doesn't give you a lot of hope. So just custom is what you're going to do. You're going to go up. Check us over to semi-pro. 2 players. We're going to play. We could just coach, but let's just play for now. We'll leave it at 5-minute quarters. Field conditions will let be random. Go up. Do you want to pick your team? Chicago Bears? San Francisco 49ers? Oh, me. Who do I want to be? Detroit Broncos. Sure. Oh, okay. Sadly, I had hope for music, but then I was denied. So I don't know who's kicking off here. Probably me, I guess. Or maybe you. Press B. Yep, press B again to up the power gauge. Otherwise, when it gets to the bottom.
Is that
So I'm running.
I don't know who I am.
You're the blue guys.
I don't know who I'm controlling.
I don't know that there's a way to indicate that other than the ball carrier. So your plays are up on top. Mine are on the bottom. Yeah, we're going to do that.
What if I just do nothing?
Then the computer will probably handle that for you. But, you know. So here, you're on defense. So defense, you can L or R changes the selected player. Which so you'll see like a blue ring bounce around your players. If you hit B, it lets you change your defense line. Control pad is obviously control your dude. X makes your guy like jump at people. X being an awkward button, so it's up in the top right. A is just for hitting, and R and L again is just switching your player. And yeah, that's it. So X to dive at me, Y and A to hit me. Ready?
I don't see a blue ring.
I got nothing for you. So hit L and R. There, here's your ring. See it? Well, you ran into me off sides there.
Oh.
Why would you do that? You gotta wait till I hike the ball before you do anything. Oh crap. Well, that didn't work out for me.
I'm greatly disappointed by this.
How so?
It's boring.
Well, I mean, it's not amazing. No, it's football. Whether you get on offense, because I feel like playing offense, this is infinitely more controllable than Madden was. Because Madden, it didn't seem like you had any control at all. At least to me. Tried passing. Didn't work. Come on, get the ball. Hey, I got it. Look at that. We never completed a pass in Madden. Go, man, go. Again, could really benefit from some music. But that seems to be the curse of all sports games on the Super Nintendo. Ouch. Talk about held me on the line there, huh?
I don't exactly know what happened.
I was trying to go up the middle, and it did not work. I just kind of got stuck there. Ah! Stop hitting me.
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna. Break. Turnover.
What happened?
I didn't make first down.
Oh, so now I'm on the bottom?
Yep, so now you're on the bottom, which means you're picking offense. So, we'll take a second to real quick. On offense, okay? R button hikes the ball, so that starts your play. If you're passing, X, Y, or A will select the receiver you want to throw to, and then L or R will throw the ball to that receiver. X, Y, and A selects the receiver, sorry. B will cancel your pass, and then you'll just run. And then if you're running the ball or after the guy who catches the ball catches it, X makes you like jump a little further onto the ground to try and get an extra yard. And then Y and A just is try to avoid being hit. It's like you're juking.
Okay.
What?
Really?
Way too many dudes piled together. I think it just took too long to... So you're on fourth down. So you either have to go 3 yards, guaranteed to keep the ball, or you're going to lose it. Or you can punt it to me, which gives me the ball, but you try and kick it downfield to avoid me being right next to your goal.
Well, I can't take that back.
So what you do is go ahead and pick one, and then you'll do an audible. So like after you pick one, you hit B, it'll let you make another choice. At least that's what it usually does. So hit B. Yeah. So now you can do something else. Fake punt or punt. Apparently that's your only option at the moment. You're stuck with it. Sorry.
39!
I'm not entirely sure what happened.
You have a play clock. You waited too long, and so it just forced downed you and gave me the ball. I think. No? Forced down you and gave you a penalty of yardage. So I'm still on defense. Run, man, run.
I don't even know where the dude was.
Somewhere in the pile of guys.
Oh.
Well, I may actually score. I don't know. Did either of us ever score in Madden?
I don't know.
Oh, maybe not.
It was very boring.
It really suffers from lack of music, I think.
I mean, it doesn't help that I just find
Football boring.
in general.
Well, you don't have a choice on this one, fun. Penalty. Holding on the Broncos. That would be me. I think. Well, maybe it is on. You have to hit decline. I guess go up and hit B. A, something. I don't know. No idea how the penalty thing works. I don't feel like looking it up. Break. Good God. I can't get in. Hey, I passed a touchdown, man. Look at that.
You're going for a kick. What's the point of having all my dudes there? Like, either you make it or you don't.
It is possible, at least in real football, and in some video games, I'm sure you can get there, to tip the ball. So as the guy's kicking the ball, he's kicking it pretty low. So if you jump up at the right time, you can hit it with your hand and knock it so off course that it doesn't go through. Boop. Touchback.
Oh, I don't know what that means.
Means I kicked it out of the field, and so you get to start on the 20-yard line instead of further back if you would have gotten the ball around like 5-yard line or something. Break. Get him. Get him. Oh, God. Get him.
What was that?
I have no idea. Did you press X?
I hit A.
You sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I don't know.
I definitely hit A.
Hey, that's the end of the quarter. I hate to tell you, Chief, but you got a couple more football games to go. We got at least one more in this set of 5 games. Space football 1-on-1, so I don't really know how football that's going to be. It looks like you're driving around in cars, frankly, but...
Hopefully it's more entertaining.
Well, that's debatable. I don't know that I've ever played an American-style football game that I've enjoyed on a video game. I remember a football game on the Game Boy, actually, that I enjoyed as a kid. Because it was, I guess, easy for me to understand and play. It wasn't complicated. You didn't have... And it was a left and right thing. You didn't go up and down, so it was a little easier to see what the hell was going on.
Wow, alright.
Wow, alright. 4th and 3. You got to get 3 yards. So don't drop back so far this time. The longer you wait, the less likely you are to get your pass or hit Y and hit L. Oh, that was actually pretty close.
I didn't hit Y, though. I hit X to pass to the dude in the middle.
Oh. Didn't select him, apparently.
Yeah, I don't think he existed.
Maybe he got jacked up.
Wait, am I kicking or are you?
There is no kick. Once you lose a 4th down, it just
kicking.
switches hands on the side.
How come whenever I pass it to a dude, they're always surrounded by your guys, but your guys are never surrounded by me?
I don't know. My guy was pretty under you there. You guys are pretty good at baseball. Oh, God. My left side was entirely open. I had no hope. No hope at all. Break! Oh, that ain't completed. See, there you have my guy.
With one dude.
Ah, crap sack. I'm not gonna get there. Right. Yep, that didn't work at all. Do 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 do. It didn't go over. That was a piss poor field goal from 15 yards. What hot garbage. Somebody stop him, for God's sake. So who'd you say it was, Ed?
Yeah.
He's right. We're pretty good at baseball.
Yep.
Sports ball's our game right here. Actually, you know what? Out of the sports games we've played... yeah. So out of the sports games we've played, I think, football, baseball... not football, I guess. Baseball, golf, we've actually not disliked very much. The soccer games were pretty good. And the baseball games were average. We didn't come away hating any of them, right? I mean, there's some we didn't care for, but they weren't terrible. They certainly weren't so terrible as we'd never play them again. Or that we, said, please God, burn this game. You want to come in and tell everybody to subscribe and share, Lou? Without screaming. Preferably. I know.
Are you going to allow me to do it or are you not?
Go ahead.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the live streams, uploads, clip shows. What are the other things?
That's good.
Okay, that's it.
Thank you, Lewis. Excellently done. So I think next time you do a pass, try holding the button of the person you want to throw it to. Maybe you have to hold it. I don't know. I didn't even really think about it when I've been doing it, so. Here, 9:25. How about this? We'll finish out this quarter, and then we can restart it, and we'll do just the coaching. So we'll be picking the plays, and we'll see how that works as far as just letting the computer run them. Maybe it'll be a higher scoring game. I don't know. Who's the lost child? He's not lost. Hey now. It's your brother. Dog fall asleep.
No.
Yeah! Right in the face.
That was unfortunate.
That was awesome. Somebody stop him. Oh! I thought you had that.
Sad.
Did you hold the button that time?
Yeah. I think that's how you do it.
Okay. And that's just a matter of lucky timing as far as your dude being open and clear or not. 4th and 12. You better... I mean, you could either go for a... Well, wait, what the hell? You already chose a play. Yeah, you're running it now. I say you could try go for a punt or a field goal. No, that's turnover. Right. Well, that didn't work at all. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum. Psh, dum, bum, ba-da-dum. No, I failed the pass on that one.
I don't know what any of these words mean.
Don't feel bad. I don't really either. Apparently we're done with the lucky passing throws here. Boy, just run right into you. Now you get the ball again. Blam. Right. Oh, you caught it. Hot diggity. Better go.
I don't know why it wasn't. I hit R twice.
Alright, that's the half.
Man, it was so close.
Huh. Instant replay. Boof. I mean, he caught the ball, but then just bam, went straight down. That's kind of neat. It's got like a replay bit. Oh, look at my dude. Alright, so why don't you go ahead and reset. And we'll do just the coaching. Here we get our stat sheet for the halftime analysis.
Oh boy. Okay.
Select B. Let's I think it might be interesting as far as like an exercise is concerned in football. If you took the playbook or the manual, you know, and had it printed out, and you just like tried to learn how to do coaching. Could be interesting anyway. At least they got real teams too. It's not like made up teams.
I'll go ahead and be the Chargers. My friend likes the Chargers. Okay.
Just put the wind at like 5. 0.
No wind. We don't have to worry about the direction the wind is blowing.
Okay.
It's dry.
It's neat that you can change the things, the different surfaces and the climate.
Alright. I wonder if actual NFL coaches use this. Probably not.
I doubt it very much. You're on the kickoff there, I believe, sir. So this is, we literally have no control now except to call plays. So yeah, I have the play. What the hell? I didn't want to do a field goal. What the hell is that nonsense? Why on earth would it even give me the option to go field goal? Ah, that's stupid.
18.
Yeah, failed pass is better than giving you the damn ball.
Oh, jeez, that's hectic.
What's that?
Just looking at all the lines.
Yeah, and if we had an understanding of football, it'd be one thing. Well, he railed that thing off, didn't he? So you pick your play, and on the offense, you still have to hike the ball, so you hit R to start your play, and after that, the computer takes over, it seems. Packers, not doing real good. So at least he made the pass that time. Didn't help him. Still lost the ball, but see up on the right's your play clock. You got like 40 seconds. It's a bone crunching hit.
So, I wonder if it has you throw.
No, you just hike the ball and it chooses.
Okay. So, how do I know if I have to get it this one or not?
So see up there where it says Packers, 2nd and 10. You're on your second, under Packers. You're on your second down. You have 10 yards to go to your first down. You get 4 downs to make up 10 yards. Or if you lose yardage by falling back.
Okay, so I can not kick.
Yeah, you can keep.
I should probably kick on the last one, though.
Yeah, you keep trying to get in until you're on your 4th down, and then you kick a field goal is what you do. So like now your 3rd down, you have 8 yards to go, and you're on the 15-yard line, so you're 15 yards from the goal. So now you would kick a field goal.
So how do field goals work?
I mean, it's going to kick it for you. You just have to tell them to start the play. Yeah, look at that. It's good.
Alright. I mean, this is better than
Trying to control it.
otherwise. I enjoy this slightly more.
And trying to actually play.
Yeah. I'm on top, right?
Yep, you're on the top now. Oh no!
Haha.
You got the ball again. So how crappy is this football? Hey Rob, thanks for chopping in. How crappy is this football game?
Pretty crappy.
I mean, it's not great.
It's not bad. It's just football.
He is very bored by sports ball. I feel like it plays better than Madden did.
Oh, it does.
Honestly.
It definitely does. It's just...
I think what we're doing right now, Rob, is we're not actually playing. We're so this game, unlike the other football game, Madden, that we played, this one has the ability just to like be the coach, and so we're just calling the plays, and the computer's actually playing. We did try to play it. We suck, but so we thought we'd try this halfway through the show and just take our hand in coaching. So far, Joey likes this slightly more, just a little bit. At least
he made distance.
At least the hits sound satisfying. Like when you get hits, like, duh! Yeah, there's nothing worse than like a wimpy hit in a game where you're physical contact. It's like having a fighting game. You know, like, it's like, duh, duh, duh. I want something thick and heavy and like, you know, loud.
Someone said something.
Yeah, it's all right.
I'm gonna do this.
It says it plays better than Madden did. Yeah, it's easier to drive a car than a rolling pin. Oh my God! Somebody they stopped you at the goal line. So now is it worth trying to get your 1 yard? Oh, so close. But in the end, you failed.
Oh, that's a lot of text.
Let's see. Rob says, on a side note, I'm regretting something I grabbed on my Switch that I had played back in the PSP era. I'm wondering why the hell I purchased the Switch version of Puzzle Quest. I forgot how much that damn game cheats like a month. Wait, what the hell happened here? Did you end up with the ball again?
Yep.
How the hell did that work out?
You fumbled and I got it. Got
Oh
turned
my
over.
God.
My guy grabbed it and just started running.
That is garbage. Hot, hot garbage.
And he made a touchdown.
Well, it's controlling better than we did then.
Yeah?
I mean, I guess I got a touchdown when we played, but...
You know, I feel like someone would like this game.
It's not us.
And that someone isn't me. Like, it's not a bad game. And I have to come at it with the mindset of, it's not, and it's just...
To try and be not totally
Right, to be
subjective.
impartial. Because, like, just because I don't like football doesn't mean no one likes football.
That's true. Well, I have the ball again.
You do.
I didn't realize I had the ball again. My bad. More failures. For I am failure face.
I guess shake indeed. I can see how this is more entertaining than something like WWE. I don't understand WWE at all. Like,
Wrestling?
yeah. I guess maybe it was better back when you were a kid,
Oh,
but
it was the best in the 80s and
like
90s, dude.
it's so openly faked, and you can tell. And
We
they
know.
aren't good actors either.
Yeah.
I just can't. Like, I like actual, like, boxing and MMA, but I can't get behind wrestling.
First off, I will say this. Wrestling takes just as much athletic effort as any of those other
I know.
ones.
And I
But-
don't want to fight any of them. Like, those are some big
Yeah,
dudes.
they're still monster dudes.
No, you caught it. Oh,
It's not
you
that it
didn't.
matters. 'Cause it was on my. No, I did. I was just on my fourth down.
Oh.
The thing is, like, you have to go into wrestling with a completely different mindset. So, have you ever watched a soap opera?
Like,
Days of Our Lives or Emergency Hospital or whatever.
yeah, okay.
Okay. You ever watch those? The acting's atrocious. But there are millions of people who love that garbage.
I don't like them either.
Well, right. But the point is there are millions of people that do, regardless of the bad acting. And people love wrestling the same way.
I just
And
don't. I
if
guess,
you get a good
I guess that's
wrestling
what it
game-
boils down to. I don't like bad acting.
I mean, if you get a good wrestling game, it's okay. Like
Well, wrestling games are different.
there are wrestling games that aren't bad.
Wrestling games are like
So you-
their own thing.
So you're not saying you don't like the football game. You don't understand football in general, like why people are entertained by it? Is that what you're saying? Like you said, like wrestling.
Right. I can understand how people are more entertained by football rather than wrestling. Like, football isn't a faked.
Yeah, but
thing.
wrestling's way more sensational. There's blood and crazy matches and ladders and pyrotechnics and awesome music. It's actually significantly worse to see a football game in real life than it is on TV. Because in real life,
I didn't mean to kick it, but I guess I'm kicking it now.
you have to wait for them to like move the cameras and stuff for the TV. So like every time there's a down, there's like 10 minutes of them moving cameras around. It's pretty terrible.
I don't like watching sports in real life in general.
You know, I'm okay watching sports in real life, depending on what the sport is.
I don't
Like-
know. I'm just not a sport person. I can't get behind them.
I mean, neither
Like,
am I, really.
Watching
but
soccer, I guess, I find that sort of entertaining.
at least it's quick. It's
Yeah.
fast. You need to watch a good contact sport like rugby, where dudes like break arms.
Rugby and Australian soccer, I'm sure I would enjoy.
Right. I do enjoy hockey, because hockey is also super fast-paced. Plus, you get in a fight in hockey, and the ref's just like, all right, you got like 30 seconds to wrap this up, and they just let you go. And Green Bay sucks in this game. I got no other explanation, because I sure ain't moving much. I've thrown 2 interceptions at this point.
I was about to say something, but it would only be because my friend likes them. I was going to say maybe the Packers just suck in general.
The Packers do suck. Dave likes the Packers too.
I don't know if they do or don't.
Well, and the problem was you have to think also back, when this game was made, they might have tried to design the teams like the teams at the current time. So maybe the Packers were just atrocious back then in 1992. It's hard to say. I don't know. Hey, look, I failed again. I need to move the frickin' ball.
No, you don't.
The cheese is sure being monster there. Bad cheese puns. Yep.
There was a lot of cheese
That's
in
a
Minnesota.
turnover. I mean, you're up in dairy country, yeah. Cheese everywhere.
Minnesota and Wisconsin. There was so much cheese. There was a store just called Cheese in the Mall of America. Like,
Welcome to cheese. What kind of cheese would you like on your cheese?
there was a place called the Mouse House.
The Mouse House. Awesome.
They had free cheese samples. We didn't go.
Why not? It's free cheese.
We were on the road.
Cheese is amazing. I almost felt bad for St. Louis Cardinals fans, but nope.
What happened?
And no idea. I mean, other than they're out. They're doing playoffs at the moment, I believe.
Ah.
Sports ball that we don't pay attention to.
Yep.
Did they kick a field goal, Rob?
Right into the basket. Score goal.
I say, did they at least yell 4 before? Oh, God. We're mean. It can't be enjoyable to even watch us play this. At least we can enjoy, like, golf. I will say that this isn't so bad, just coaching, because you put no thought into it. You're just like, I pick a play, and then you can just banter with each other. So there's
This
that.
is all this is. It's just us talking.
It's not the worst thing we've recorded.
It's up there.
I mean, it's up there. But, like, we actually quit Pit Fighter 20 minutes and played something else.
Which, thinking it back on it, I don't know. I feel like we probably could have made ourselves play more Pit Fighter.
No, we couldn't. I refuse. But it is 10 till, so let's go ahead and wrap our review of this. Graphically speaking, actually, I don't think the sprite work is too bad on
No, the
this.
graphics are actually pretty decent, and it moves pretty smoothly as well.
Yeah. Now, everything's a little slow, so I don't know if that's chalked that up to frame rate or whatever, but
I think it's just the game.
yeah. But otherwise, it plays pretty smooth. And the movements are smooth. The animations are pretty decent. So it's really kind of hard to find too much to complain about, graphically speaking, for its time. Sound quality needs music. All these sports games need music in, like, the worst way. And it's so unfortunate that they don't have it. Otherwise, I mean, the hits sound good. I like the hike. I like the defense before they set. They're like, "Hoot," and then they, like, run out into their places. So, I mean, I think that's kind of neat. But the sound is okay. It's nothing amazing to write home about. Gameplay?
I mean, the gameplay's not bad. I think it's really cool that they did this coach thing. I think it's something you don't really see in football games, either now or Madden when we played it.
I don't know. I mean, when did you play a football game?
The last football game I played was on the PlayStation 2.
Oh, and it was just a straight play it.
Yep,
My
it was
guess
Madden.
my guess is also that the coaching thing is not used often, and it is definitely a neat option to see. Hey, look at that! Run, you cheeky bastard! In my opinion, actually playing the game, I feel like it controls better than Madden did.
I agree with that.
At least in this one, you could get the pass off. In Madden, we couldn't figure out how to get the pass to work out for us at all. And
You actually got a touchdown. I think the problem with us not getting touchdowns is we're just bad.
I mean, there's that. I think that definitely has a lot to do with it. And like a lot of games, you know, practice. Practice makes perfect, and we're not practicing these games. We're playing it basically one night. Look at that. Go! Oh, he's so close. I'm going to score before the end. Come on, guys. We can tie it up.
No, you can't.
No, we can't. Oh, no, you're at 20. I can get a touchdown. Come, get in there! You prick. Yeah, so gameplay, like, it plays smoother than Madden. The coaching thing's nice, and I appreciate that it's there as an offer. So, yeah.
Rob?
That's the felt bad for the St. Louis Cardinals comment. So, I mean, yeah, that's, it's not the worst football game. Would I recommend it? Probably not. I mean, it is what it is. Look at me, I fake field goal. I get it. Oh, damn it. Well, no, I want to... My God. Now I want a field goal, and you won't give me the choice, you bastard. No, I guess that's where I'm at.
Nice. I mean, I decided to block for a field goal, so...
Didn't give me the choice of a field goal. I don't know. I wouldn't recommend it. I wouldn't go back and play it. But I think until we reach a really good football game, you're going to see that. And the Super Nintendo really only has one good football game, and that's Tecmo Super Bowl. And I have no idea how far down our list that is. But I've prepared the first 100 games at this point, and I have yet to run into it. So we ain't getting to it anytime soon. and that's just the way it is. So... thumbs up, thumbs down?
I'm actually kind of torn on this, because I know I personally...
Yeah, you're trying
like
to be
this.
unbiased.
But I also don't like football, and I'm sure there are people who like football who don't think this game is a bad game.
Yeah. Kicking a field goal from your 20-yard line.
Whoops. Well, I can't change it now.
Yeah, hit B. Oh, fake field goal. See? You got that.
I caught it.
Indeed.
Cool.
I mean, look. We're not trying to compare games to today. And we know like when we play a game, we know if there's a game coming up sometimes that is obviously better. And I'm trying, like some of the golf games, I knew PGA Tour was coming up, and I know PGA Tour was a better game just because it played smoother and faster and better. So I felt like I had to thumb those down. And I know Tecmo Super Bowl is eventually coming up, which was the best football game on the Super Nintendo. I'm going to try and put that aside. I'm going to look back at the two games we've played so far, Madden and this. And if
this is definitely a thumbs up comparative.
Exactly. And in an objective scale, comparing the two, this is the thumbs up versus Madden. So if you're looking in the early life of the Super Nintendo for a football game, I don't think this one is the worst game you'd come up with. I haven't played Tecmo Super Bowl since I was a teenager, so I can't really say that I remember that game was amazing, other than just like everybody says it's amazing, and I'm pretty sure I remember playing it. So there's that. But yeah, so I am going to go ahead and give this a thumbs up. If people are interested in football, then this isn't too bad of a game, probably. And if you're willing to put in some time and practice it, you'd probably get pretty decent at it.
I think that's where I'm at as well.
Wow, so we're going to give it 2 thumbs up?
I think so.
Wow, look at that. That is shocking. Shocking. Wow, that's a good hit.
And it's not even because we both didn't enjoy this.
Yeah. I enjoyed it more than Madden.
Yeah.
It seems infinitely easier to control, and the play is better. Like, I actually figured out what the hell I was doing playing it. Just because I suck at it and am not good is, not something that I can complain about. It's just what it is.
Whoops.
Yeah, it's all right. We're quitting in like 3 seconds anyway.
I don't know if it's a punt or a fake punt. Does it really matter?
No, it was a real punt.
Oh.
Smoosh. So there's that. It's just what it is. It's kind of interesting. I like this. I wish these two
Here's
dudes
an idea.
would talk.
I know I'm not a football strategist, but
Okay.
let's say your defense was really good, but your offense wasn't the greatest.
Yeah.
Couldn't you punt the ball? It would allow the other team to get the ball.
And
but
then
if your
try to
defense was
stop
good
them
enough,
down there. Yeah,
Yeah.
you could. You absolutely could. But the other team, in a realistic game, if a team is that far back on their own field and on third, they're probably going to punt it across the field to your team. Like, that's the point of a punt, is to get it away from your goal line.
Okay.
So, I mean, you're right. If you have a really good defense, that's what you want to try and do, is keep it on that end of the field. You know, maybe sack the guy that has the ball for the punt or block the punt somehow, but or just get him being cocky, thinking they can throw a long bomb and get in there. But that's it. So that's Capcom MVP football. Unfortunate that Capcom produced this. I mean, Capcom has some real hits later in life on the Super Nintendo. I don't think this was one of them. But, yeah, comparative to Madden, we both give this one a thumbs up. So, I mean, is it worth trying? If you like football, yes. Like, if you like football, give it a whirl. It's not the worst game. But if you're not a sports person, then
Probably not for you.
you're not going to like it. But if you're not a sports person, you weren't going to look this thing up anyway. So.
Right.
That's it, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. It is Wednesday, so we're going to be back Saturday night. We'll talk some more about Extra Life, hopefully with some more donations by then.
I might not. Actually, we might not be Saturday.
Why?
I have a thing going on.
Well, we'll see.
We might be back Saturday, we might not.
Yeah, anyway. Alright, so that's it, guys. Thanks a lot for watching again tonight. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We are looking at, I think we're at 72 subscribers now. So that's exciting. We got more subscribers. We're nearing that 100-person mark. Once you hit 100 subscribers, you can change your YouTube link to your actual channel name.
Ooh.
Right, so it would just be youtube.com/SNESisLife, which would be super dope. And in an effort to drive that, we're looking at doing a contest sometime fairly soon, so keep an eye out for that. Probably won't happen until Extra Life or after Extra Life, so around Christmas time maybe. But thanks a lot for watching, guys. Have a good night.